Hold up.
I hope you're having a great day and I hope you're staying safe at home. Today I want to talk about a big issue that most humans have, which is the ability to stay motivated. The ability to stay motivated to look after our health. Have you ever thought about it? Okay? I mean, we are born into this world, okay, and we have a particular health that's assigned to us. But yet today we need to pay money for our health. We need to be motivated for our health. We made it like a task. We've made good health like literally something that we need to chase, like a target. Whereas it should come naturally to us. Just think about it. Anything that happens in nature happens naturally with its own flow. But our health, why is it that we need to keep on motivating people? There are millions of videos on YouTube trying to motivate people to sleep better, to eat better, to exercise, to meditate. Have you ever thought why it's become a task and why it doesn't come easy to us? Because if we could break this whole, equation of motivation, all of our lives would change. All of our lives, our health, sick care, disease, debt, suffering, obesity, everything will change. If every human understands, I'm given a body, I'm given a mind, I'm given a soul. Now, what are the things that I need to do to take care of it? The same thing, you buy a new car. Okay, the first thing you want to do is park the car in a safe place. You find out when your next date of servicing is. Okay, you look after the car. All that effort goes into looking after your car. What about the human body? It comes down to two words, priority and value. Okay, now I want you to think of everything that you value and everything that is a priority in your life. So whether it's meeting your friends, whether it's watching Netflix, whether it's having your 2 evening drinks, whatever you put, your business, your children, whatever it is that you prioritize in life, okay, you tend to give more value and more importance. So all of us, all of those who do not value their health, they have to be motivated into eating well. They have to be motivated into exercising. They have to be motivated into sleeping well. They have to be motivated into taking care of their emotional wellness. That means this lot of people have not put value onto these parameters. These parameters are not valuable as what else in life you would have prioritized. So you see, it's not about motivation. Motivation is a fad. You'll be motivated for 1 day, 2 days, maybe even 1 hour after watching a video or after listening to someone. What happens the next day? Motivation is not the answer. It is priority and value. Okay, you can have a Rolex watch and you can have a really cheap watch. Where will your priority and value lie? Towards the Rolex, because you've given it that amount of value. So you see, anything in life that we attach a certain amount of value in then becomes our priority. So if we can't be motivated to look after our health, that means we've not assigned enough of value. Okay, and when we assign value to it, guess what? It becomes a priority. When something becomes a priority, guess what? You start doing it. You start doing it. So a student in 10th grade, the priority is to pass. The priority is to get a good grade. So what do? You start studying, you stop spending too much of time with your friends because you know there's a goal, you've given it value. Yes, it is valuable for me to pass out with great marks. So you see, you've changed an entire situation by assigning priority and value. Let's talk about brushing your teeth. Okay, why do we brush our teeth? None of us have to be motivated to brush our teeth in the morning. Why? Because it's become a habit. It's become a lifestyle. We've assigned a certain amount of value to brushing our teeth. Okay, so now when it comes to vitamin R, what I'm talking about is routine. Okay, today's world makes us believe that we should all have a hippie life, go with the flow. You can still go with the flow. Going with the flow is a great thing, but you still need routine. Nothing in life works without routine. Okay, there's a routine in nature. The sun rises at a particular time, it sets, there's the moon, everything is routine. Okay, the sun doesn't decide tomorrow morning, I'm not going to rise. Okay, because if it doesn't rise, photosynthesis and so many other functions that are reliant on the sun will not happen. So I think we need to start getting back into routine. By getting back into routine doesn't mean you cannot enjoy your life. There are several benefits of routine. Number one, it helps us in times of uncertainty. It helps us in time of unproductivity. when there's uncertainty, but at least we have routine to get us through the day. If you just wake up to stress and you don't have a routine, that stress is going to consume you. We need routine. Routine also gives us a sense of control. It helps us to focus better, to be more productive. Imagine when you wake up to a routine that you got to wake up, you have a morning ritual, you're going to go to the loo, pass a motion, you're going to do your yoga, you're going to do your morning breathing exercises. You have this routine laid out for you. You wake up with a sense of purpose and you feel in control. But everyone who's not planned their meditation or their workouts or their meal timings, then they tend to get more and more stressed and anxious during the day because they feel out of control all the time. When you have a routine, guess what? You know where your time is going. So you can actually fit in more stuff in your day. You can fit in more of your hobbies, more of your passions. You can fit in that workout. You can fit in that meditation session. You can fit in fixed meal times where you can give yourself 15 or 20 minutes to actually chew your food and enjoy your meal. But without a routine, you're dependent on what life throws you every single day and you react to it. Without routine or structure, you have more stress and anxiety in your day. So let's say you don't have a routine, okay, but you're reading through Instagram today and you realize that, workouts are so important. And now you start getting stressed out because you don't have the time to work out, because you don't have structure, because you don't have routine. So you need to understand all of us have to have our routines, our rituals. What is my morning routine? What is my afternoon routine? What is my night routine? And in between, you can fit in everything, meeting your friends, going out, of course, when it's safe, watching Netflix or whatever it is that you want, but you have to fit it into your routine. Or we tend to devalue the things that we should be doing, like our meditation time, our eating times, our workout times, our sleep times. And when you have a routine, guess what? The things that you do slowly become a habit and it becomes your lifestyle. It is so important for us to work with routine in life. And that's why I say it's like a vitamin. Have routine in your life. You be the person to design your routine where you fit in everything that I'm talking about. Meal times, exercise, your sleep habits, and your emotional wellness. Okay? So like I said today, your homework is very simple. If you are struggling to motivate yourself with the 4 pillars of health, which is nutrition, exercise, sleep, and emotional wellness, reflect in your life. What are the things that you have prioritized? Okay, now break that down. Why is it a priority? And what happens when it's a priority? You give it value. So now if you take health, where you're struggling to be motivated, it could be just sleep, or it could be one part of the 4 pillars. It just could be your nutrition and meal times. It could just be your workout. It just could be your emotional wellness time. Take that and start giving it value. When you give it value, it becomes your priority, and automatically it's going to fit into your routine. And that's how simple vitamin R is, routine. Everyone has to have routines, even children. They need to know when their playtime is, when their screen time is, when their study time is, when their family time is. Today, most kids are locked into iPads and stuff like that, and then parents wonder why they don't want to spend time with family. It's because you're not as entertaining as the dopamine rush that the gadgets will give you. The more time you give your kids, yes, the gadgets are way more interesting than human beings. That's how it's designed to be. It's called the dopamine rush. So when your kids, when you want them to spend time with you, don't expect them to want to spend time with you when you've given them so much of gadget time. Again, build in routine. I'm not saying don't give them iPad time. We got to be fair. The world is changing. Technology is moving. We should move along with changing times, but with routine. Because with routine comes discipline. With discipline comes effectiveness. So today it's so important that you have to value your body. We only tend to value our body and health when we tend to lose it. When sickness comes in, or when a family member dies, or when one of your close friends gets diagnosed with cancer or diabetes, that's when you start realizing, it could happen to me. You don't have to wait. You've been given a body, you've been given life. Anything can happen to it any second of the day or any second of the night. What you can do, what's in your control, is look after it. Balanced nutrition, adequate exercise, quality sleep, and maintaining your emotional wellness. So start making a routine. No matter what, the healthiest, the fittest, and the most successful people I know on this planet have routines. None of them wake up without a routine. None of them wake up without intention. Because if you don't have routine and intention, your day will consume you. It's okay to have a couple of days like that where you just don't do anything. Just really flow with life. But that's just a couple of days in a year. The rest of it, you still need routine. Routine doesn't mean you have a less interesting life. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep.